Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about cleaning essentials. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of the tools and products that I use to keep my house clean. I'm going to start by showing you guys my stove here in the kitchen. So I didn't really have time to clean during the week, and so you'll see here that this stove is extremely dirty from all the cooking that we've done. But I am going to use my best friend, which is a Method Heavy Duty Degreaser, and this is going to help me take out all the splashes, the splatters, and all the spills that we've had throughout the week. So this is really my best friend, and throughout this video you guys are going to see that the Mrs. Meyer's and the Method brand, these are my favorite cleaning products because they're very safe products. They're good for my kids. It's not harmful, and I really like it. It's pretty affordable, and everything that I'm using you can purchase either at Target, Walmart, online. I get everything through Grow, which is an online subscription, and I'm going to try to link everything below. A little trick that I use to help maintain the cleanliness of my stove is grabbing a paper towel and putting a little bit of distilled white vinegar on it, wiping it down with it to give it an extra sparkle, keep it clean and streak free. Now I'm moving on to the refrigerator, and I like to use the Wayman stainless steel polish and cleaner. And I have to do this several times a week because I have two girls at home. If you didn't know, it's Ariana and Jacqueline, and they are constantly going in and out of the refrigerator, pulling snacks and drinks, grabbing some water from the refrigerator, and of course, being kids, they always have spills and fingerprints everywhere. So I have to go ahead and clean this out several times a week to make sure that it's nice and clean, free of fingerprints and grime and all of spills that we get. And like our stove, I like to grab a paper towel and put some distilled white vinegar and wipe the refrigerator down with it so that it can be extra shiny, last a little longer. And of course, if there's any residue left over because I've sprayed too much, then that will also keep it extra streak free. Now we're going to move on to the microwave, and as you can tell in this before picture, it is disgusting. It's really dirty. Food obviously has splattered everywhere. So I am going to use what I got last year for myself, and this is called the Angry Mama. So what this is, it's a microwave cleaner. You put half vinegar, half water. There's a line in the back that tells you where the water should go, and on the bottom line it tells you how much vinegar you should put. So you should put vinegar up to the line and then add water up to the second line. You cover her up and you put her in the microwave for about 3 to 5 minutes. The microwave is going to steam up, and then it becomes easier for you to clean because all you have to do then is wipe. The vinegar will obviously disinfect it and keep it nice and clean. So just be extremely careful that when you open it, you are cautious because it is hot. You can see all the steam letting out here, and so it makes it a lot easier for the cleaning process to begin. So I had to grab my towel to get her out because I didn't do that and I burned myself a little bit. So now it's easier for me to just clean and wipe everything. And if it gets, like if the steam didn't clean the round table, then I can go ahead and hand wash that, but it usually takes it all out. So now we're going to move on to the sink, and I love to use Mrs. Meyer's baking soda cream cleanser when I'm cleaning the sink, along with the walnut scrubber. And I like to go in circular motion to make sure that I'm cleaning everything out, and this is something that I try to do daily because the sink is, I mean, we use the sink constantly, and we have food coming in the garbage disposal, we have dirty dishes before we load it into the dishwasher. And so this is the one place that if you don't clean, you can get bacteria, you can get, I mean, all kinds of things go through here. So I like to keep everything nice and clean and grab my microfiber cloth, which, by the way, I haven't mentioned, but I get all of these cloths from Costco. I get a set of like 30 cloths, and I like to wipe it all down. And then when I'm done cleaning, I like to grab these garbage disposal pods, and I like to throw it in the garbage disposal so that it can smell very citrusy. I got this as well on Grove Collaborative online. So moving right along to our dining table, I'm going to go ahead and clean this with the Mrs. Meyer's Multisurface Spray. And I have the scent that I'm using right now is the mum scent, and that's for the fall. I really love the Mrs. Meyer's Multisurface Cleaner because it's one bottle that cleans all types of surfaces. I can use it for my dining table, I can use it for my countertops, I can use it for my drawers and my bedrooms. I mean, I can use it everywhere. The options are endless. So it's really convenient. It's very inexpensive. Again, I get this on my online subscription. And this video, by the way, is in no shape sponsored by Grove Collaborative or any of the other stores. I love sharing the things that I use and how great they work and how great they smell in my house. So I really, really do enjoy it. And that's why I'm sharing this with you all. I wanted to go ahead and show Scrub Daddy here because I first learned about it back in Shark Tank when my husband and I were watching the episode, and honestly, this is such a great sponge. So when it's in cold water, it's a really firm sponge, but when it's in warm water, it starts getting really soft, and I don't know what's in it, but it does really work. It doesn't scratch any of my pots and pans. Doesn't smell like anything. So I really, really recommend this sponge if you guys are in the market for buying a sponge. I also wanted to talk about the Arm & Hammer Fridge and Freezer Baking Soda. And this is what I put in my refrigerator to absorb any bad odor in my fridge. So I try to swap this out every month and it works perfectly. So I highly recommend you guys to have this as well. So here I've added a picture of the Cool Mama refrigerator deodorizer, which you can find on Amazon. And I included it because you can put the baking soda in here and keep it in the refrigerator to deodorize your fridge and keep it smelling good and avoid all of those bad odors. Now we're going to move on to the bathroom. So I like to clean my toilet with the Clorox toilet wand. And I really like this product because it cleans everything in the toilet under the rim. And I like to use some latex gloves because they're disposable. I can just clean and throw it away and I don't have to worry about reusing, touching anything that's dirty. And I like to use paper towels here versus a microfiber cloth because I can't imagine washing those cloths along with my kitchen cloth. So I go ahead and snap one of the refill wands, and I start scrubbing right underneath the rim to make sure that all the grime and all the icky stuff is out. And this is a really nice one. It's about, I say, like $9 to purchase. You can get it at Walmart, at Target, on Amazon, and I'm going to link everything in my description box. But just know that you can purchase everything at Target or Walmart if you wanted to as well. So I like to do this several times a week just to make sure that, you know, the bathroom is always clean, especially because I have young girls. And I really like it more than the traditional toilet scrubber because it gets under the rim and it really cleans everything out and leaves it nice and shiny, white, and obviously disinfected. So I like to also grab the Clorox wipes to go ahead and disinfect the bottom part, and then I like to put it back. My only complaint with the Clorox toilet wand is that you have to continue purchasing refills, and that creates more garbage. So it is something to consider, but I personally really like it. I love how clean my toilet is every time I use it and clean it. So moving right along to the bathtub, I like to use a Mrs. Meyer's tub and cleaner. And I use this together with my electric spin brush to clean my shower. I like this brush because it's really good on my back. So I have a lot of back pain from time to time. So instead of bending over and scrubbing everything, I can easily use this around the shower and keep it nice and clean. And it does have different heads so that I can swap it if I wanted to get like an angled brush so that it can take out all the work on the grout or the corners of the shower. Okay, so this is a no judgment zone. So this is my sink in the bathroom before I clean it, and as you can see, there's a bunch of buildup here. There's all this grime, and so again, I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's tub and tile cleaner, and I like to spray all around the faucet and use this angled brush to get those hard to reach areas, scrub all around it, and wipe it down with a microfiber cloth. To clean my mirrors and my windows, I like to use Windex, which is my all-time favorite, and it's traditional. I know that a lot of people like to use different types of cleaning products or just water with newspaper or a microfiber cloth. I like to go to Windex. I think it leaves everything really nice and shiny, streak-free, and with the ammonia-free, it doesn't smell as bad and it's not as harmful. Okay, so now we're going to move on to cleaning the floors, and I wanted to show you guys my Dyson V11 Torque Drive, and it has an LCD here so you can see everything that it comes with. It has 5 different attachments for cleaning the baseboards, the blinds, hard to get areas, the car, and things of that nature. It's really nice, very easy to adapt to your vacuum, and the vacuum is really good. So it's one of the most advanced, it's the most advanced cordless free vacuums that are out in the market right now. So it is pretty expensive. I got my vacuum when it first came out and it cost about $700, and I think now the price has reduced to about $100 less, and you can probably find it on sale for Black Friday that's coming up next week. But it's definitely an investment, so I highly recommend it. I really like it because it's fast, it's quiet. It works for about 60 straight minutes without needing a charge. And I've staged some garbage on the floor where you guys can see how it picks up so well on hardwood floors. You can use it on the carpet, and it automatically transfers from one surface to the next without having to press any buttons or do anything. And if there's a clog, the LCD monitor will tell you. I really like it. And moving right along with the floor cleaning, I am going to talk a little bit about my Bissell Power Fresh Steam Mop. So this is my Bissell Steam Mop, Bissell brand. we have 3 steam levels. We have the light, the medium, and the high level. We have the very thick brushes for those hard to get things, if you needed to scrub. If you needed to scrub something out, you can always lift that up. It comes with washable and reusable mop heads. And this is where you put the water. You don't want to put any chemicals in here, so just use distilled water so that it won't ruin your steam mop. So when I'm cleaning the floors, I like to use the Method Squirt and Mop Wood Floor Cleaner, and I go ahead and spray this on the floor, and it smells really good because it is the almond scent. And it takes about 30 seconds to warm up the steam mop, and I usually use the second level of soil so that it can be simple to use and easy to dry. It takes about 30 seconds to dry as well, and I'm using it on the hardwood floor. I'm using it on the tile so that you guys can see how well it works. It's a really, really great mop. The only downside that I would say is the cord. So I have to disconnect the cord per room. So if I'm in the kitchen, I have to connect it in the kitchen. If I'm moving on to the living room, I have to go ahead and disconnect from the kitchen and connect in the living room because the cord is pretty short. But I really do like it. I love that it sanitizes 99% of your floors, especially if you have young kids or pets. It's really good to have. So I think it's a great investment. Okay, so my last feature that I wanted to show in this video and share with you guys is my oil diffuser. So I bought this oil diffuser at Walmart for under $25, and I use different scents. So I have lavender, I have orange, sometimes I have lemon. Honestly, I absolutely love the citrusy smells because it's just so refreshing. It's calming for me personally. And I love to feel that my house smells good and fresh and clean. So I would recommend you guys to use this because candles are beautiful and all, but they are very harmful and they have a lot of cancer-causing chemicals, or so I've read online. So I think this is probably the best solution and the best option to have if you want your house smelling good and refreshing. Alright guys, so that's all I have for today's video, but before I let you guys go, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of Grove Collaborative and how I order my products online. I go ahead and purchase all of my scrubbing brushes here and a lot of my cleaning products. So all of the Mrs. Meyer's and the Method products that I use, you will find it here. They have great microfiber cloths as well. So I just wanted to show them because I listed several things on the description box from Amazon, but the prices are significantly cheaper here on Grove Collaborative than they are at Target, Walmart, or even on Amazon. So I wanted to share that with you guys and hope that you guys enjoyed this video, that you guys liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and to click on that thumbs up, and I will be seeing you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.